with us.
It's my pleasure.
So what has this experience been like for you, judging the competition?
It's been a lot of fun, which is exactly what I expected it to be. In addition, though, it's been a learning experience. So anything that has to do with fashion, I'm there. I'm already very excited. What's been real educational about it is the opportunity to see how all these young people put their looks together differently.
Right.
And then also to learn about what in a product speaks to someone and inspires them. In this case, the Ford Fiesta. That's been really interesting. And then my fellow panelists, which include Tony, who I've known for quite a long time, and he's such a successful
he's hilarious.
fashion entrepreneur, right?
Right, yeah.
But also so smart and so successful. I've known him since he was doing Mecca and then in Nietzsche. Now he has another line.
Yeah.
And then he walks in, he can hear when I'm speaking.
Your peers.
And then
That's your peers.
And then Kevin, who's actually one of the designers of Ford Fiesta.
Right.
Their point of view and their questions and their take on things is also educational, very intriguing for me too.
That's great. That's great. So, what are you looking for in the Ford Fiesta spokesperson? What's the criteria?
Well, the first thing, what's interesting to me is that I was asked that question earlier, and my answer really kicked in. I see it was very applicable when I started seeing the contestants. Number one, they have to have some element of personal style.
Right.
I'm looking for an expression of personal style, one. Two, I'm looking for someone who can communicate in a passionate and engaging way. And thirdly, I'm looking for someone who really knows how to bring together their style and the style of the Ford Fiesta, someone who sounds authentic and also sophisticated.
Right.
So those are my three main criteria.
Right. And what do you love personally about the car?
I love the fact that the car is just like a fun, modern car. I think this car is modern because of its relation to style. Style has really changed over the years, how we perceive it, how we use it, and it's become very much a part of pop culture.
Right.
And I think the idea that this car captures and speaks to style, and the idea that you can own this car and have it be an expression of your style, I think is very modern. And the second thing that I love about it is that it's environmentally friendly. And while it may not have set out to be that, the fact that it has such great gas mileage, I think makes it extremely modern because people are so concerned these days about the environment. They want to find ways to express that concern in what they own and what they buy. And I think it's extremely modern and futuristic of the Ford Fiesta to embody that, because the one thing that I always say about going green is that people want to know how to do it, but how can I do it easily? How can I fold it into my lifestyle in a seamless way? Not, do I have to go out and make bamboo furniture from scratch? No, it's time.
Right.
I want to be bothered when it seems hard.
Right.
And the Ford Fiesta makes it easy to be green. I think those two things really make it modern and attractive to me.
Wonderful. And personal style involved.
Wow, that's a great question. My personal style evolved through, I think, expression, how I wanted to express myself at any given time in my life, and that changes and has changed as I've grown and matured. I think also how culture influenced me. I'm very plugged in to culture of all sorts, high culture, low culture. And that also influences my style. And thirdly, I think really my lifestyle. You know, there has to be an element of pragmatism to it, even though, I think great style also has to do with fantasy, living your fantasy, or if you're a designer, trying to create or tap into someone else's fantasy. But there has to be an element of pragmatism to it. So my lifestyle also has very much affected my style.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Good stuff.
You're welcome.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you.